Okay, g'day guys, this is Tia, back with another video. I know, I've been absent for a little while, sorry, been dealing with some shit, and I have just been completely unmotivated to play this game or any other game really, but that's not what you guys want to hear. Let's get straight into the actual topic of this video. We're here on the PTS, we're going to be testing out the legendary cores character that they have given us on this PTS build. They've given us roughly, I think, 500 legendary cores and a couple hundred modules, and what we're going to be doing is trying to see how long it takes to roll an actually decent piece of armor and a decent ranged weapon and then a decent melee weapon. I'm going to try and divide the resources that they gave us up into 3 and we'll see how much it takes us. And with this video I also want to highlight just how terrible this system is as of right now, and if you don't know, I've been very vocal in the Bethesda Discord, I've been vocal on Twitter, on YouTube, on the forums and all that type of shit. I've been vocal about how this needs to change and what they need to do to fix it. I'm also going to be giving my feedback at the end of the video, so hope you're looking forward to that. But without further ado, let's jump into this and see how we're going. Okay, so as you guys can see, they have given us 5,000 legendary cores, and by the way, we no longer have 1-star, 2-star or 3-star cores. It's all just been put into one core, which is a great change. That's definitely a step in the right direction, but as I'll get into at the end of the video, it's definitely not enough. And they've also given us 700 legendary modules. Now, this should be divided up by 3, so we should have roughly 1,666 cores spent on each type of item, and we should have roughly 233 legendary modules spent on each type of item as well. We're going to go through weapons, firstly, which we'll be using the pepper shaker here. We'll be testing this, see how long it takes us to get a Godroll, and we'll be testing the power fist for the melee side of things, see how long it takes us to get a Godroll on that, and then we will be testing the trapper right leg. We're not going to go with power armor just because it's the same as armor, it's just more expensive. It would be dumb of me to test that as well right now. But anyway, let's get into this and see how long it takes us. We'll start off with the pepper shaker, and by the way, I'm fucking excited to try out this weapon on the live version. It's ridiculously broken and fun and has a lot of possibilities with build management, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, let's try and use this until we use roughly 1,000 cores and 200-ish modules. I'll probably lose count, but let's fucking go. First up, we actually got a pretty good roll. Berserkers and faster fire rate, faster reload. I love that new animation on the side there, that's pretty cool. But I'm not a Berserkers build. We're going to try and get a bloodied or something else. Hunters, explosive, less VATS cost. Less VATS will be useless on this, as will be hunters, because we're not going to be shooting dogs, we're going to be shooting some bigger stuff. Explosives is good though. 2-shot, limb damage, and the stealth field one. Haven't tried that stealth field one yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be pretty pointless if we're blasting this loud gun around, so not going to be any point going in stealth. Quad. Okay, this was a weird change actually. I need to show you guys this. So I don't know if this was accidental, but you can now get quad on every single heavy automatic weapon, including this. So that's gone to 200, but this means you can get quad as of right now in the PTS on a minigun to have 2,000 rounds in the magazine, which is fucked. I don't know if that's intentional or a glitch on the PTS, but it's worth mentioning. Zealots, explosive, and break 50% slower, not what we're looking for. 2-shot explosives and the stealth field, that's pretty good, but not a Godroll. Berserkers, bash, perception, nah mate. Quad, damage while aiming, not bad, but not what I want. And this is definitely not what I want either. Not even worth talking about. Could be interesting. I'm not sure how instigating will perform with the multi-pallets of this. Gourmands with that new effect. Interesting to see all the food builds, the actual food builds with that. I can't wait for that to come out. Zealots explosive, movement speed, not good, not what we want. Suppressors, replenish, and perception, nah mate. Medics, we're definitely not going to be using this heavy weapon in VATS. Aristocrats, another cool new effect that I'm looking forward to seeing how that actually works out. Get the money bag build going. Not really what we're looking for though. Anti-armor, limb damage, faster reload. Could be good. Limb damage kind of screws the pooch there. Quad, bash, perception. No thank you. Furious, replenish, and reduced weight. Nah. So just to give you some information on what I consider to be the best Godroll for heavy weapons, I love reduced weight on them, or faster reload for the 3rd star. For the 2nd star, Either faster fire rate or explosive is a Godroll for me. I don't really like anything else that are in there for heavy weapons because most of them are VATS orientated and you don't really want to be using these in VATS. You won't get the most bang for your buck. As for first stars, Furious is cool, Bloodied is even cooler, Junkies is alright, and I'd like to see some of the new effects, see if we can get a Godroll version of that. Anyway, we'll keep moving on. Pieces of shit there. Nah, mate. Definitely don't want that. Two-shot could be cool with this. Exterminators, not what we want. Nope. Oh, our first Bloodied, and it's Bloodied Explosive, but it's not a Godroll. Okay, but it's good. This is pretty good. Bloodied Explosive, and this so far, we went from 700 modules to 592, and we went from 5,000 cores to 4,865 just to get a good 2-star. The 3rd star on this doesn't matter. It's negligible, doesn't really benefit us. But the first 2 stars there, those are pretty bloody good. Bloodied Explosive. Took a long time to get, and just to mention this as well, guys, this character has been given a lot of resources, cores and modules for the PTS. We won't be able to do this, what I'm doing in this video, when it actually comes out. You'll be able to maybe roll 10 legendary effects a day because of how expensive legendary modules are in the purveyor. It costs, I think, 50 script to get one. So if you get all 10 available modules that are available at Murmur, it will cost 500 script. So definitely not sustainable for a long time grind. Anyway, we'll keep moving on. Nothing good there, nothing good there. Definitely nothing good there. Executioner's Explosive, that's alright. Anti-armor bash? Nah, mate. Aristocrats, bad 3rd and 2nd star. Bad all of them, that's terrible. Ghoul Slayers. Exterminators, no thank you. Furious, no thank you. Ooh, Juggernauts, I can't wait for this effect to come out. I hope they buff it. I hope they at least bring it to 60% damage. It'll be a good effect. Ugh. Bad 2nd and 3rd, Aristocrats is cool. Medics, Explosives, interesting, but we're definitely not going to be using this in VATS, although if we put it into a single barrel where it's shooting 16 pellets, I think, that'll be interesting to see how much that actually heals you. Another Medics, a better effect, but again, not what we want. Bloodied damage while aiming, this could be cool, but again, not what we're looking for. Vampires, this should be really good with the Pepper Shaker. Because of all the pellets, you'll be healing a absolute fuck ton. Okay, we're going to keep going until modules get down to 500, I think. Another bloodied one. This could be... I don't know if that replenish AP 2nd star will be enough to justify using this in VATS because it's only refilling 15 AP, and this works on percentages, so yeah, why not work? Anti-armor, nah, not good. Quad limb and 50 res, no, that's not good either. No Godrolls are in sight, unfortunately. No Zealots. Closest we've had so far to a really good Godroll is that Bloodied Explosive. Speaking of Bloodied, got another Bloodied damage while aiming, 50 DR while aiming as well. That's cool synergy, but again, the 50 DR while aiming is just kind of worthless. And this will be our last one. Vampires Explosives, that's pretty cool. Okay, cool. I'm alright with that. So, we used however many cores and modules that we used. We went from 5,000 cores down to 4,745, my mistake. And we went from 700 modules down to 496. And it took us that long to get something remotely good. Luckily it was on the last bit. Now we're going to go to the melee, see how long it takes us to get something good on here. Bloodied, reflect damage while blocking, reduced weight. Not the best, but it's bloodied, so it's cool. Oh, another bloodied. Oh, okay, I see you, game. Bloodied damage while standing still. That's a cool effect that might actually be better than the faster swing speed. I'll have to test that out, but you know, that could be a contender for new best 2nd star just for purely damage. But yep, not a Godroll. With that +1 agility, it's not good. And this is not a Godroll either. Vampires is cool on melee though. Assassins, reflect, and strength. I suppose if we were to use this in PvP, it could be alright. Bloodied, swing speed, and take 15% less damage while blocking. Not a Godroll. If we had +1 strength on there, that would be a Godroll. That would be amazing, but nope. Oh, there's our +1 strength for an Exterminators. Back in Bethesda. Another bloodied. Damn, I am getting lucky with bloodied melee right now. The game just knows me. Bloodied pair attack, take 15% less damage while blocking. They don't synergize, not a Godroll, but good effects. Assassin, swing speed, and endurance. Nah, mate. Oh, anti-armor, sorry, I misread that. Another anti-armor pair attack. 15% less damage while blocking. Nope. Troubleshooters. Junkies, just skip that. Ghoul Slayers, nah, mate. Executioners, nope. And we're going to keep going until we get 350 modules, I reckon. Zealots, nothing good there. Mutant Slayers, nothing good. Another bloodied, what the actual fuck? When I'm in the actual game trying to get bloodied stuff for my actual characters, the game's like, nah, fuck you, tier, you're not getting what you want, mate. You can keep grinding. But here in the PTS, I'm getting bloodied stuff left, right, and bloody center. Okay, well, I'm curious to see how that replenish AP with each kill effect will factor into melee builds, especially my one since I rely on VATs there with the hack and slash, but should be fun. Test that out when the update comes out. Troubleshooters, bad. Stalkers, why the fuck is this here? You can't have a Stalker's melee weapon, Bethesda, it doesn't fucking work. You already have 100% VATS accuracy. It's a melee weapon. Fuck me. Remove it or change the effect. Ugh. Executioners, close but no cigar, that would have been cool. Junkies, nah. Ooh. See, if I'm punching a dog in the face or an animal, then this would be a Godroll, but I don't do that. I punch the Scorchbeast Queen and super mutants and stuff. Anyway. Zealots. Piss poor. Furious. On melee weapons, that tends to be pretty bad. Hey, we got our first heavyweights. Damage increases as carry weight increases. Up to 350 pounds, I think it is. It'd be cool to see that new build thing coming out, I guess. Get those over-encumbered builds walking around or struggling to walk around. Other hunters, not for me. Vampire swing speed, ooh. If this was +1 strength, I would consider that a Godroll because I do use a vampire swing speed strength for my actual melee build. It's really good for survivability. A few more here. Juggernauts, can't wait for that effect, as I've said. Zealots, nothing good there. Ghoul Slayers, nothing good there. Mutants, no good effects. Stalkers again, I'm just going to switch that. I was going to say I was going to switch that before I have a goddamn aneurysm, but we got another fucking one. Jeez. Ooh, hello. This is pretty cool. Damaging, so Juggernauts and then replenish AP with each kill and +1 strength. Could be pretty cool. So if you're a full health melee build, this combo right here could be pretty valuable actually. But yeah, we're going to keep going. Another bloodied one. I feel like I've gotten that exact roll like 3 times. Bloodied, pair attack, and take 15% less damage while blocking. That seems to be pretty common for me. Exterminators, we're not going to be punching rad roaches. Berserkers, we're not going to be naked. Assassins, not going to be punching people. Nocturnal's good now. Instigating, good effect, bad 2nd and 3rd stars. Last roll, and the Zealots. Okay, so we didn't get a single Godroll in there. We came close a few times with the bloodied, but, you know, with all things, close but no cigar. Hey mate, here you go. Okay, now we're going to try with the armor. So, you know me, I'm going to try and get that good old unyielding prefix, but any armor set that is a Godroll, I will consider to be a success here. If we get a Godroll Vanguards, Godroll Bolstering, maybe Juggernauts, maybe the new effects, I will consider it a victory. But ideally, I want that unyielding just because I'm a bloodied guy. Ooh. This could be a Godroll contender. If you were to play a heavyweights build, heavyweights melee build, this could be really good. Get that extra resistance when you're over encumbered. Damage resistance while sprinting and +1 strength. Good effects for a melee build. Whereas this is not good for anything. Neither is that. Nor is that. Piss poor. Move on. Nah. If you're using a jetpack, that reduced fall damage could be considered a Godroll for that specific situation, but nah, mate. Life-saving Sentinel Crow. Could be good for PvP, that actually. That could be a very good combo for PvP. Ghoul Slayers have got this new effect, which is the 5% elemental thing. They're going to be cool to see how they actually work in the live game. Autostim, Cavalier, and Environmental Disease. No thank you. Nothing good there. I mean, this could be good if you're fighting an Assaultron, but I doubt it. There's a lot of better options. Nothing good there, nothing redeemable. And this is nothing redeemable about it either. Mutant Slayers. Better options. Weightless. Nah. There's a lot of effects that synergize with Weightless, and that had none of them. Ghoul Slayers, we want none of that. Troubleshooters, we want none of that as well. Here we go. Vanguard's Cavalier, both good effects for that effect, although the Charisma kind of ruined it. Now Nocturnal Cavalier, same deal, Cryo kind of ruined that. Yeah, first Unyielding, it only took a couple hundred modules. Unyielding, Hunger and Thirst thing, fuck that off. Ammo weight reduction, doesn't really apply to me. Assassins and bad effects. Hunters and bad effects. Yeah, nothing redeemable there. I'm going to keep going until I have 150 modules left, or roundabouts. So Aristocrats with the Cavalier. Intelligence kind of ruins that. It could have been a good role for an Aristocrat build, I guess. I'm not sure if anyone wants to really run that build though. Chameleon, nothing synergistic there. Nor is that. Nor is that. Fucking 3 Chameleon in a row. The odds of that are actually fucking astronomically low, so... Hit the jackpot there. Auto Stim, not very good. Effects there to complement it. Life saving. Oh, okay, I missed this before. The Stim Packs, Radaway, and Radex are 5% more effective. I can't wait for that to come out. Put that on my medic build, or on Neo's medic build. It's going to be so fucking valuable. Get a full set of that, but however, that is not. Our first Overeater's piece of armor. the effect that blows everything out of the fucking water. The effect that makes Vanguards, Bolstering, what is it called? Fucking Nocturnal, all those makes them pointless because that 6% fucking damage reduction is way better. Yeah. Okay. Overeaters, nothing good, no good synergistic effects for a tank build there, but Overeaters itself is fucking amazing. Troubleshooters, nothing complementing it there. Hunters, nothing good there. Nothing good there either. Auto Stim, nothing good there. I might actually go till like 200 here so I can have some stuff to play around with after I stop filming. Heavyweight, nothing good there. Auto Stim, nah mate. Nocturnal, nothing good synergistic wise. Our second Unyielding piece, the second and third star are not good however. Actually, this could be good if you want to use it for a bloody, for a weapon mule, but apart from that, nah. Bolstering, nah. Nothing good synergistic wise. Auto Stimmer and Cavalier could be good for PvP, but the intelligence kind of ruins it. Our third Unyielding, and the second and third star ruins that. Chameleon, nothing really good there. Bolstering, harder to detect, could be good, but they kind of defeat each other's purposes anyway. Our last roll, lucky last, let's see if we get a Godroll. Of any sort, come on, Godroll. And it's nothing good. Nocturnal, Hunger and Thirst, and the Stimpak's Doctor's Effect. Okay, so that doesn't really give us anything good at all there. So, as you can see, the odds are not in your favor, Bethesda. The odds here are extremely low to get whatever you want. And all the cores I've just used, let me quickly go into that. So, we went from 5,000 legendary cores to 4,315. We went from 700 modules to 198. Okay? Legendary cores, yes, you can infinitely farm those, I guess theoretically, if you have the time to, because they do drop from events, they do drop from public events and stuff like that, so you can farm these as much as you want. However, we are limited on legendary module space. We can only get 10 a day from the purveyor, and they're expensive. If you want to buy all 10 every day, you need to have 500 script ready and available to spend every day. That's a lot of fucking... that's a lot of bullshit. Because you can't even get 500 script a day. I think even with this uppage you get... what is it? 300 script a day? So yeah, it defeats the purpose. It works against itself. And honestly, this is just another version of the purveyor anyway. I mean, yes, we can choose which item we want to specifically make legendary. Like, if I want to make the Pepper Shaker legendary, I can do that. If I want to make the Power Fist legendary, or the Fixer, or whatever have you, I can choose that. But the odds are probably worse than the purveyor, because it's just re-rolling every single star every single time. There's no sense of progression, there's no sense of anything. It's just another casino simulation. Okay, every avenue we have in this game to get legendary gear is a casino simulation. We can farm legendary enemies, we can farm legendary bosses like the Queen and Earl, we can farm events, they have a chance to give you legendaries, some of the events do. We can farm ally quests, we can sometimes get legendaries from just missions. We have the purveyor, which is the biggest fucking casino of them all, and now we have this system. Every single system in this game is just absolutely fucking the player with RNG. You are at the complete mercy of RNG. No matter what you do, you've got to pray to the gods that luck is on your side. There's nothing you can do about anything. You've just got to pray and hope that you get the effect that you want. There's no way to lock anything, there's no way to re-roll anything specifically, no way to re-roll the first star or the second star or the third star, which I really think there should be. It would be like other games that are in this genre. It'd be like other actual MMO games. This isn't an MMO, I don't think, but other MMOs, they give you a way to control the RNG. They give you a way to actually, work towards an effect or a set bonus or whatever they might have in that game. This game has nothing like that. You're just always at the complete and utter mercy of RNG, and you get fucked. You have to be lucky or trade with other players like this fella. He might have something that I want. I doubt it, because he's probably getting fucked by RNG just like me. But anyway, so yeah, with how expensive it is, even if the price was lowered on the modules and they gave us more ways to get cores, even if they did all that, it would still fuck the players over. We're playing a casino here. We're rolling the dice, we're rolling the slots. There's nothing we can do about anything. It's just pray and pray, farm and farm. You get told you're a good little boy for farming, thanks Bethesda, here's my money, all that shit. But you get no choice. It's just roll the dice and you get crap after crap after crap. And to be honest, most of these wouldn't be considered crap if they were buffed. If Mutants was buffed again, if all these other effects were buffed to meet the standard that is bloodied and unyielding, if some of these effects were better than what they currently are to be at least on par with bloodied, then I wouldn't call them crap. But as of right now, they are fucking crap, and I don't want them. No one wants them. That's just the way it is right now. Unfortunately. It is unfortunate. Like I said, we need a way to give ourselves a sense of progression, and this system is the perfect way to do that. We need to be able to lock our rolls. Or preferably, we need to be able to re-roll stars individually. I want to be able to click the first star right here and be able to re-roll the first star only. Or click the second star there and be able to roll that only. And then the third star, click that. And guess what? I would love to only be able to re-roll the third star. I don't want everything to be randomized every single time I click 1, 2, or 3 stars. By the way, who would ever in their right mind downgrade to a second star or a first star only? It makes no sense at all to me. I think that these need to be able to represent which tier or star that you re-roll. Make the first star, re-roll the prefix. Make the second star, re-roll the second star. Make the third star, re-roll the third star only. We need some sort of sense of progression, because it's all just RNG, and honestly, 2 years from now, a year from now, it'll be the downfall of the game in my opinion. Players will get fed up with it. I'm already kind of fed up with it. I know a lot of other YouTubers are as well. I definitely know the community is fed up with it. The mathematicians and the data miners have been going ham telling Bethesda how unlikely it is to get anything good, and you're just completely fucked by RNG. Anyway, that's my feedback on this, and I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. I hope you enjoyed seeing this new system in action. For those of you that don't have access to the PTS, I may do a video covering the Pepper Shaker. I was going to wait until it was actually in the live version of the game, but I might not. I'll do a video on it. Who cares? Anyways, that's going to do it for me. A massive shout out to all my current patrons. You legends help fuel the content on this channel, so thank you for your support. If you'd like to support me on Patreon or become a channel member, be sure to check that out in the description below, along with my other social medias as well as my Discord. And be sure to subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy and want to stick around. I've been Tia, and I'll catch us in the next one. Welcome to Valhalla.